8 years ago, as the financial crisis ripped through the world's banking sector, he quit as senior trading supervisor at one of the top investment banks in the world, taking with him 4 of their best traders. Now, after creating multiple millionaires from his 2014 beta group, he is opening up the doors one last time and inviting 50 more people into his 2016 group to trial his new and improved Amissio software.
Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I am the founder and CEO of Amissio Holdings, and today I'd like to give you the opportunity of your life by joining me and my team as a beta tester for the world's first no-loss trading software. Since its creation, our software has raked in over $86 million for me and my team, and over the past 2 years has not had a single losing trade. We initially opened our doors to the public back in 2014 when we took in our first round of 50 beta testers. Back then, the accuracy of the software was around 90%, and our beta testers were making between $800 and $4,000 per day. Now, this in itself was an amazing achievement, but we knew we could do better. Our team went back to the drawing board, and after another year of coding, testing, tweaking, we created what we believe to be the world's only no-loss trading software. We named it the Amissio Formula, which means the no-loss formula in Latin. And today, we are taking on 50 more beta testers from around the world in our last and final round before we eventually use the software to create the world's most exclusive hedge fund, where upwards of $10 million will be needed just to be considered for acceptance. Now, this is your one and only chance to get in on something never before seen or offered to the public, all 100% free of charge. That's right. Now, I don't want a penny from you, so put away your credit card because you're not going to need it. That's not why we're doing this, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But first, I want to show you a short demonstration so you can see with your own eyes exactly how powerful this system is and how it could change your life for the better. So, let's get started. What you're about to see was recorded earlier today, as I wanted to show you live, up-to-date trading footage of exactly what the software is capable of. Okay, guys, now before we do anything, I want to head over to the New York Times website so you can see that it's in fact today's date and current news. Just so we know that everything is real and current and the video has not been faked in any way. So, what I'm going to do right now is deposit $250 into a brand new broker account. The actual amount is not critical, but I figured $250 is an amount most people can afford and wanted to show you what kinds of profit could be made from this initial amount. For obvious reasons, I've blurred out my credit card details, but if we just wait a moment, the transaction will go through and the money should show up in my account. Yep, there we go. You can see my balance is now $250. Now, I'm going to start the Amissio Formula software running. There are 2 settings on this: manual trading and auto trading. The manual trading allows for more control by the user and is recommended when you are more experienced. Auto trading is for newer traders and works exactly the same, except it will actually make the trades on full autopilot for you. So there is 0 experience required. For this demonstration, I'm going to choose to auto trade, as I know a lot of you watching will never have traded before, and this setting will be ideal for you guys. I'm also selecting the compound wins button, which means my trade sizes will get larger as my account balances get higher. I highly suggest using this setting to get the maximum profit possible from your initial deposit. So, if I switch over to the results section, you can see the trades exactly as they come in from the software. Now, because I left the software trading for around 4 hours today, I have sped this part of the video up so you can see all the results over this 4-hour period. You can see them coming in now, one after the other, and if you look to the right of the stats, you can see exactly how much profit was made from each one. $200 to $800 profit per trade are the type of results we have been seeing consistently over the last 2 years of testing when using an initial $250 starting deposit. If I check back to my account balance after just 4 hours of trading, you can see how much it has risen from the initial $250. This can now be withdrawn at any time and will be in my bank account within 2 working days at the most. Remember, trading is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can see the potential profits that can be made with this. This isn't a one-off or a fluke. This is happening every single day. And very soon, you could be profiting from these exact trades too. Let me show you my main broker account, the one I use every day. Page after page of winning trades, day after day and week after week, all without a single loser. Now, if I switch over to the accounting section, you can see each week I am withdrawing between $50,000 and $200,000 pure profit. Imagine what kind of difference these sums could make in your life, just like they have for our 2014 group of beta testers. People just like you, honest and hardworking, but never really managed to get the lucky break in life they deserve. Every single one is now a millionaire. But don't take my word for it. You're going to hear from them yourself in just a moment. Listen, this is what life is supposed to be like. Doing the things you love, the things that make you happy. Why accept the rules that society has imposed on all of us? Go to school, go to university, get in tens of thousands of dollars of debt. Then after all that work and sacrifice, you still struggle to find a decent paying job. Even when you finally do get a job, you then have 20 to 30 years of paying off debts that you built up studying. That's no way to live life. Hell no. Everyone's dream is different, but for me, I enjoy days out at the country club, exotic holidays, mansions, supercars, and dining at some of the world's finest restaurants with my beautiful wife. My point is, you need money, and lots of it to be truly free from the shackles of work and debt that society has imposed on us. Trust me, working a 9-to-5 job, struggling to pay the bills, is no way to live life. This is your chance to break free from the mold. This is your chance to become truly free. It could be your only chance too, because opportunities like this are few and far between. So you need to grab it today with both hands. Going from zero to a millionaire in just a few short weeks will change anyone. So let's hear from a few of our 2014 group that grabbed the opportunity with both hands and they never looked back.
Holy crap, guys, after just 1 week using the Amissio Formula software, I had made $40,782.34. Another week on, and my account balance was $153,814.44. And after just 1 month, my balance was sitting at $225,735.42. I withdrew my money, and 2 days later, I received this. I've been making money ever since. You guys simply rock. Thank you, thank you.
Hey, Craig and the team, I know I've told you this 100 times already, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. After just 30 days using the Amissio formula, I received a check for $385,284.11. I can't thank you guys enough. My life has changed beyond all recognition. I really am living the dream now, all while still making huge amounts of money from wherever I am in the world.
I was a beta tester in the 2014 group of traders, and boy am I glad I got in. My life changed literally overnight. From the very first trade I was making money, and after a week, I knew this was the real deal. I quit my job and never looked back. With money like this coming into my bank account each week, I can now experience life as it should be lived. I've gone from hating everything about it to loving every single minute. If you're presented with the opportunity to get a copy for yourself, please do yourself a favor and just go for it. I guarantee you are going to love it.
You're probably wondering exactly how the Amissio formula came to be, and it's a good question. Well, come inside, and I'll tell you the story. Back in 2008, I worked as head trading supervisor for one of the largest banks in the world. Now, my job was to oversee the traders on the floor, analyzing their strategies and making sure they weren't putting the company at risk by taking reckless trades. Life was good. Everyone was making bucket loads of cash. We had it all. The fast cars, the mansions, fancy dinners at 3-star Michelin restaurants. We felt like we were on top of the world, untouchable, until 2008, that is. The global financial crisis hit us all like a ton of bricks. Panic had spread like wildfire across the banking sector, and even though our traders had done nothing wrong personally, they were severely impacted by the new legislation that was rushed through to try and calm the storm. Everything they did from then on was scrutinized by managers, lawyers, and bean counters that knew nothing about trading but had been appointed to try and manage the catastrophic public outcry. Literally, overnight, the huge bonuses were gone. What was once a $5 million bonus was now $100,000, which I know still sounds like a lot, but trust me, when you're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, $100,000 is mere pocket change. Heck, some of these guys were used to spending $30,000 on a meal and a night out. Well, my hand was forced. I knew it was time to leave, and so did everyone else. Myself and the best traders decided to join forces and cash in on the markets ourselves. Up until now, everyone had kept their strategies a closely guarded secret. I mean, there was no incentive to help others. Traders were like lone wolves on the floor, and their profits were solely down to them and them only. Now, we had joined forces. It was time to work together. The best brains in the business, the best training strategies coming together for the common good. And the results of what was created, well, they were nothing short of amazing. You see, we knew we had created something special, but we didn't realize quite how good it was until we put it into testing. Win after win after win. In fact, around a 90% win ratio. It wasn't until after our 2014 round of beta testers, though, that something happened that shocked us all. Andreas, who had consistently been the #1 trader at our bank for years, was always looking at ways to improve our trading strategy. One day, he showed us something that he had been working on for some time, and he wanted to test it. We all agreed that it looked great on paper, but we didn't know at that time how good it would actually be until we started trading it with real money. That day, the Amissio Formula was born, and the rest is history. Not a single losing trade in over 2 years of trading with real money, and today it's your chance to get in on the action. Remember, with the Amissio Formula, there is no need to study charts or have any past trading experience, and you don't need to sit in front of the computer all day either. Just follow our simple setup instructions, which will take you less than 2 minutes, and sit back and watch the money funnel into your trading account. And like I said earlier, the software is 100% free. You're not going to owe me a penny. What I do need from you, though, if you manage to secure a place, of course, and this is mandatory, is a copy of your trading statements after 6 months' use. These statements and your profits will be independently verified and used to market our hedge fund in the future. Don't worry. It's a painless process and won't require more than 5 minutes of your time. But I must insist on this one condition. If you're okay with that, then great. I'm pleased for you because you're about to make more money than you ever thought possible. Now, you've seen the software in action, and you've seen the profits that can be made with it. Now, it's your turn to take action. Enter your name and email on this page to get started. Again, there is no charge to be a part of this group, and all the profits you make are yours to keep. I'm actually excited for you because if you're still watching this video, it means there is at least one spot left in our group, and this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is still open to you. But you must take action right away or risk missing out for good. Enter your information in the fields below this video. You need to do it right now before the group fills up and is closed down. 50 lucky people are about to have their lives change forever, just like our 2014 group did. Imagine the difference $50,000 to $200,000 per week could make in your life. This shouldn't be a tough decision, but it is your decision. Fill out your information on this page and get started right now before it's too late. Financial freedom is literally a mouse click away. Do it right now, and I'll see you in just a moment.